45 minutes before this morning's speed workout, I had a scoop of Switchback electrolytes with a scoop of 2Before blackcurrant powder that was in about 24 ounces of water. I also had a Costco applesauce packet and a Honey Plus honey gel. So that's about 50 grams of carbs, 200 calories. And you don't necessarily have to eat anything before a speed session like this. It's gonna be less than 90 minutes. It will be very high intensity, but more than likely I have enough carb stores to get me through a speed session like this without fueling beforehand. However, we want to practice race day fueling, get used to running fast with a little bit of substance in our stomach. So that's the fuel for this morning. Let's go do the speed workout. We are just 11 days away from the Chicago Marathon. We've been tapering and preparing to run 2:39. In this video, I'm gonna walk you through a full day of eating, how we're fueling for marathon training. And this morning, we are here with world famous YouTuber Isaiah Photo, who also happens to be running Chicago Marathon, also going for 2:39. So we're gonna be doing this workout together and pacing together on race day. Isaiah, what's your current marathon PR and how are we feeling for 2:39?
Current marathon PR is last year's Chicago Marathon, 2:46:57. I'm feeling good. I had a stress reaction in my femur about 6 weeks ago pop up. So I had like 3 or 4 weeks of literally almost no running. A lot of cross training, tons of work on the bike. The last 2 weeks I put in a lot of work on the road now. Back to running and I'm feeling really good. How confident are we in this goal? I don't know, man. I'm nervous, but your confidence is making me feel confident.
He's logged a lot of miles, way more miles than me. I think he's more fit than I am. I'll see if I can hang with him for this workout today. Speaking of which, what is the workout for today?
All right, so today we're gonna do 10 800s with 60-second rest between sets. It's gonna be threshold on the 800s, and then the last 3 to 4 sets are gonna be press threshold, so a little bit faster. And then we're gonna do like a 4 to 5 minute recovery jog, followed by 4 200s, fast but relaxed. So, you know, pretty chill. Dang. Not too big of a workout.
So some Yasso 800s.
Yeah, and we're gonna warm up with 2 miles, cool down with 2 miles. Nice. So we're about 10 miles.
This is kind of like a marathon predictor workout, 10 times 800, very classic marathon track workout. Do we have a specific time goal, like pace goal for the 800s?
I think we'd like to be running like a 5:20 to 5:30 pace on those 800s.
So right around like 2:39, 2:40 per rep.
See,
which the idea is that translates to about a 2:39 marathon. So
let's go!
We'll see if we can do it. Let's warm up.
It's all taking shape. The world's about to change. We'll never be the same. Here comes the start of the new age.
It was right before Jeremy was going out to run Tokyo. And I told everybody, you, that I would beat Jeremy's time in Chicago by 5 minutes. Just so we have it on camera, whatever Jeremy gets in Tokyo, I will be beating by about 5 minutes in Chicago this fall. So just so you know.
So 2:34?
Probably, yeah. Most likely, so.
Isaiah will be requesting this clip.
So, Jeremy, what was your time in Tokyo?
I ran 2:43 in Tokyo.
I need a 2:38. That's crazy. I'm gonna have to put on some freaking heat. Gosh, it's fast.
Yeah, I rose to the top, the enemy want me to fall. I'm done with the talking, I'm finna silence them all. I'm destined for greatness, so this is fate, it's not luck. Yeah, you feeling my energy, they know I'm charged up. Charged up, I'm feeling charged up. I'm at 100%, I'm feeling charged up. Charged up, I'm feeling charged up.
2:39 per rep, or for the first rep. That was like should have been like 5:20 pace. 5:12, that's what this says. 9 more reps. So that'd be easy.
Too easy. Too easy. 9 left.
I really hope we go 2:38 in Chicago. 2:38 would be crazy. And Isaiah's vision would come true.
I feel it. Yeah, I'm winning. Tell the ops mind they business. When I'm on records, I'ma break records. They should put my name in Guinness.
Yeah, we got kicked off the track by the local middle school track club. So, middle school track team.
They're a club now. Yeah. They're like, we're actually not a team anymore, we're a club.
So, the coach was not very friendly. He kicked us off, So we
It was
are.
a power move. It was a power move.
Yeah, he was flexing for sure. But now we're here in a nearby neighborhood, and we're just gonna run this on a road. So
Chris might die.
Chris may get hit by a car. I am not liable.
We're not that concerned about Chris's safety. He's taking a lot of spills on the one wheel. We know he can take it.
Yeah, it's more about our workout, anyways. Really. Just kidding.
Dicks.
Ready? There you go. Tracks are definitely nicer.
I feel good.
Yeah. That'll be perfect.
Yeah.
8 more. Woo! That bit feels a little harder on the road just because there's like little small undulations. You have to turn sharper.
Yeah.
It's not as bouncy as the track. But
We could always.
we're dogs. We don't need that.
Dude, I don't even like the track anymore. Is this our new track?
This is our new track. Ooh, 236.
236.
We're faster off the track.
That's hard.
It ain't easy.
Wait, I thought you said it was too
No,
easy.
it is easy. $234.
Uh-oh. My bad.
I feel like
Our bad.
the GPS might be a little off. I'm feeling 6:05 pace to run 239. Doesn't seem so bad. All right,
Last lap.
last rep. We've been cooking these. We've really had to like tell ourselves every rep, like let's slow down a little bit. So feels good. Honestly, I think a lot of it too is it's a colder morning out here than it has been all summer. So it's still like 65 degrees, but way better than like 85 degrees. Makes a big difference.
Okay, here we go.
Ready?
And last lap.
Last rep, let's go. Woo! Very, very happy with that. We averaged 237 per 800 meter, which is cooking. That's like 510 to 515 per mile. So very fast today. It's crazy how much faster you can run when you have somebody next to you. So thanks, Isaiah, for coming out. Now we just have to hope that we can run 6:05s for 26.2 miles. Isaiah, because this video is about fueling for marathons, what's your routine for fueling leading up to?
Pre-marathon?
Yeah, like pre-marathon and then on race day.
Pretty sloppy marathon build guy in terms of food. The day before, I eat something carb heavy. I think last year was deep dish pizza, which might be risky. The year before that, it was Shake Shack at like 11 p.m. So very weird. I'll just eat whatever I can fit in my body that is carb heavy. And then race day, I do a 320 Morton, electrolytes, as well as, so about 1,000 milligrams of sodium is what I'm looking for electrolytes. And then I'll do 4 Morton gels in the pockets for the race day. Usually there's something at the end if I'm feeling a little bit nervous about it, and then maybe I bring a couple extra gels. But Chicago was a huge race. They're gonna have gels at the end for us. I'm not too worried about that.
That's great. I mean, if you can run, what, 246 off a deep dish pizza?
Dude, it might be the secret.
Maybe it is. That's the main thing with running nutrition, is just like find the thing that works for you. Everybody's so different. So what works for me might not work for you, might not work for him. You just gotta find what works for you, test it out. We're gonna finish up this workout and then we'll see you back at home for the rest of this day, filled with lots of food and fuel. Just got back home from our big speed session with Isaiah. Now is a critical time to fuel after the workout. Within that first hour after the workout, gotta get carbs, gotta get protein, gotta hydrate. gonna help us recover a little bit faster. So I've got a whole bunch of things. This has been my routine lately. I'll go through them one at a time. First, I'm gonna do in this Nalgene bottle, another scoop of Switchback electrolytes. We just lost a ton of electrolytes from that run, so we gotta rehydrate with some electrolytes. Switchback, of course. The main thing with why you need sodium, why you need electrolytes is, yes, you could just drink plain water, but you're not actually hydrating effectively. You have to get sodium, potassium, magnesium, all of those different minerals help shuttle the water into your muscles, into different parts of your body so you can properly stay hydrated. Next, for carbs and protein, we're gonna do about 18 ounces of milk with a scoop of protein powder. I've been using Taha. This stuff is so good. It also has a little bit of collagen in there. This is the German chocolate flavor, and it is so tasty. Honestly, there's a lot of protein powders out there. Protein powders are all generally kind of the same, but the flavors in this one, so good. And this has a lot of extra stuff, like the phospholipids, great for your brain, nervous system, all that good stuff. Plus the collagen is nice. I also use their colostrum product. Colostrum has been studied extensively, and there are so many benefits, especially for athletes. It's great for your immune system, muscle recovery, muscle growth. Colostrum is excellent, and you can't even taste it. Just throw it in a protein shake or water or whatever. And lastly, I'm gonna have about half of this container of Kettle and Fire beef bone broth. Bone broth is one of the best things to drink after any type of workout, because not only is it hydrating you, there's some electrolytes in here, but also you're getting super high quality collagen protein, which is so good for your joints, muscle recovery, hair, skin, nails, all that good stuff. So I'm gonna fire some of this up and drink some bone broth. Bone broth is done, simmering, it's hot, it's ready. The secret, if you're gonna make bone broth, is just a little bit of butter. It doesn't take a lot, just a little bit of butter. And then sprinkle in a little bit of Celtic sea salt or pink Himalayan salt. Give it a quick blend. And you've got yourself a delicious cup of about 10 grams of collagen protein. Kettle and Fire beef bone broth, it's unmatched. Truly one of the best post-workout things you can consume. If you want to check it out for yourself, you can use this discount code up here. There's also a link down in the description. Go check them out. Kettle and Fire, so freaking good. But that is my post-workout quick refuel. That's how we recover fast. I'm gonna go shower, and then we'll be back here in the kitchen to show you guys what I have for breakfast here in just a little bit. Everybody, please meet the newest family member, Mr. Puka. He is a mini, long-haired wiener dog, dachshund, and he is the sweetest, most precious thing I think I have ever seen in my life. Really, he is Bree's dog, because our two golden retrievers love me way more than they love her. They're really my dogs. And she felt left out. So she got this little guy. Look how cute he is. He is 9 weeks old and so sweet, so precious. Look at this little guy.
I didn't dry the stick off.
We've been grinding hard at the desk for the last several hours, and it is now 2:30 p.m. and I am just now eating breakfast. Fortunately, we fueled directly after the run, so I'm not crazy hungry. Actually, I'm really hungry. Now it's time to feast. I cooked us up a delicious Frank's Butcher Shop filet mignon, cooked to perfection. Also with 4 fried over easy eggs. Then we've got a bowl of blackberries and raspberries. 3 mandarin oranges. My stomach is literally growling. A golden kiwi, the best kind of kiwi. An oikos, and then a glass of milk, of course. I eat this same meal basically every single day. Really the only thing that would change is either if I'm having steak or beef or chicken or something, but most of the time, some form of beef. So lots of protein, lots of carbs. I'm starving. Let's eat. Bite a steak, taste test. I mean, that thing is just cooked literally perfectly. Let's see how it tastes. Salt and pepper, that's all you need for a good steak. So freaking good. Man dinners, that steak and milk, steak and milk, all the dinners, baby. I am back at Body Spec today to do a DEXA scan to find out my body fat percentage. With the DEXA scan, we'll be able to learn what my body looks like underneath the skin, most importantly, my bone density and my body fat percentage. Last time I was in here about 6 months ago, my body fat percentage was 17%, but since then I've ran a 100-mile ultra marathon, the Berlin Marathon, and this weekend I'm gonna be running the Chicago Marathon, so I'm hoping that body fat percentage has gone down a little bit. It's early, this is an early DEXA scan. 2 morning poos actually. 4 or 5 eggs. I've never gotten one. 16.1, that's the lowest I've had so far. That's down a full %. May it was 132, now we're 132.2. So pretty much the same for lean tissue. So I'm maintaining all my muscle mass. This is also the lightest I've been. So down 2 pounds, 1% leaner, maintained muscle mass. So we're in pretty dang good shape. Hopefully that translates to an even faster marathon time. If you want to come in and do this scan for yourself, it's only $50. It takes literally 10 minutes and you get your results instantly. I'll put a link and a discount code down in the description. So come into Body Spec, you're gonna learn a ton of valuable information about yourself. It is 4 p.m., which means it is time for our afternoon, evening strength workout. We're hitting legs today. But first, we need to hit a little pre-workout snack. So I've got this Soli mango stick. These are delicious. They sent them to Brie, and I freaking love them. They're literally just one ingredient. It's basically just like dried mango. And then I also have a First Form sharp cheddar meat stick. I think there's like 18 grams of protein in here. And they're good, great ingredients. Extra protein for the day. And because we are gonna be sweating during this workout, I'm gonna do another scoop of Switchback electrolytes. A general rule I have for myself with electrolytes and hydration is I'll do 1 scoop minimum, just on a regular day, no matter what. And then for every hour that I work out, that I sweat, I do an additional scoop. That's just based on how much I sweat, which is actually basically the average of what most people sweat, about 1,000 milligrams per liter. And in most conditions, I lose about 1 liter to 2 liters of sweat per hour. All right, let's go hit this leg workout.
Everybody trying to find a new way and a new vibe and a guru with some advice. They keep thinking that a cold faith and a hot take gonna
1K ski and 1K row done. I am very, very grateful that I have a Concept 2 skier and rower here in the garage gym. It has been honestly a game changer. I use it every single day. That cross training and that cardio and like that power required for those machines, it's so good. I just feel like so good when I use them. Those machines are so hard. I've been warming up with those every day. It takes about 8 to 10 minutes. Gets the heart rate up, gets the blood flowing, gets the body loose.
trying to make a quick buck, trying to find some dumb luck, but they always get stuck.
All right, today's leg workout, because I'm tapering, because we are 11 days out from Chicago, what I will typically do with my strength workouts leading up to a race is the second week before the race, I will do the exact same workouts, but cut the weights in half. So I'm gonna do deadlifts, Bulgarian split squats, box step ups, kettlebell lunges, same reps, same sets as I normally do, but I'm gonna cut the weights in half. So it should feel pretty easy today. The goal with that is to keep the nervous system activated, keep everything nice and sharp, keep everything awake, but we don't want to overstress the body, don't want to cause any soreness or tightness or anything. So going through the motions, getting the movement and the blood flow without the stress. And then next week, race week, I'll do the same thing, but I will just do body weight. That's my strategy. That's what works for me. I see a lot of other elite athletes and runners doing the same thing, and it's worked well for me in the past. So let's dive into it. You guys hear me talk about it all the freaking time, pretty much every single video here on YouTube, but I'm gonna say it again just in case there's some new people here. Strength training is essential for running. If you wanna prevent injuries, run faster, and run longer, you have to be strength training. My first marathon I ever did, I thought that I needed to be lighter, I needed to be slimmer, skinnier, whatever, in order to run faster. And I was injured throughout the whole prep. I felt like crap, I looked like crap. Did hit my goal time. Second marathon, just a few months later, I strength trained throughout the whole prep, put on a little bit of weight. I felt good, no injuries, and I hit my goal time. And I qualified for Boston. I know it can be intimidating for a lot of people. If you're new to strength training, if you're newer to running and fitness, it's not complicated. Just get into the gym, watch some of these videos, look up some other stuff online, ask ChatGPT. There's so many resources out there for strength training. And as long as you're doing something, even if you're in the gym just one time a week, it's gonna make a difference. So I cannot urge you enough, get in the gym, do some strength training. You don't have to go to the gym. You can do stuff at home. No excuses. Do some strength training. I promise it'll make you feel better and run faster. Leg workout done, in and out in about 35 minutes. Quick and easy workout today. Legs feel fresh, body feels good, even after the big 10 times 800 meter workout this morning. Ready for the taper to really take effect, and then we're gonna be feeling fresh for Chicago next week. So I'm excited. Time to go get some food. So we'll see you guys back inside for some dinner. Let's go. All right, dinner tonight is 2 leftover ground beef tacos with a glass of raw milk. Our dinners here at home are kind of just random depending on the day. We made these tacos last night, but we had leftovers, so easy enough, just heat them up tonight. But we eat a lot of soup, a lot of tacos, tons of steak, roasts, always something centered around meat generally. Because you gotta have your protein. Let's see how Brie did. Actually, I cooked these tacos practically.
How? Tell me how you cooked it.
I put peppers and onions in the skillet. That's a good taco. All right, guys, it is 8 p.m. and this is my final food, final calories of the day. I do want to make it clear, I don't normally count my calories. I really only eat intuitively, but today was very reassuring because I thought it'd be fun to put the calories on screen, show you guys how many calories I actually consume in a day. So I tracked everything today and ended up being right around 3,000 calories, and my watch also said I burned about 3,000 calories for the day. So that makes me feel good that my intuition is pretty in tune. I literally ate the food that I eat pretty much every day. And my last calories of the day are going to be the world famous fruit soup. So what I have here is like roughly 2 cups of frozen blueberries. The secret is they're frozen, but then you microwave them just a little bit, like 20, 30 seconds, just to defrost slightly. And then you add milk or cream, whatever your desire, just a little bit of cream in there. And then I have this homemade home tapped syrup from a friend of a friend up in Canada. So we just drizzle a little bit of this on there. Bree always laughs when I do that for some reason.
Because it's not a little bit.
That's a regular amount of syrup for fruit soup. And boom, there you go. Try not to spill it. It is truly one of the things that I love most in this life. It's delicious, it's very healthy. It's a great source of carbs, a little bit of protein. Oh. I eat this at least 5 nights a week. It's so good. But that is a full day of eating. We are only 11 days out from the Chicago Marathon. Very, very excited. It's gonna be here before we know it. 2:39, hope it happens. Thank you guys, as always, for watching, liking, commenting, subscribing, sharing it if you think somebody else would like to see this video. Thank you all for the love and support. We'll see you in the next video. Peace.
It's all taking shape. The world's about to change. We'll never be the same. Here comes the start of the new age.